Once upon a time, a camera so compact and lightweight found its way into the hands of many photographers. Its simple yet sophisticated design provided a durable yet easy-to-use tool that fostered creativity. While that camera was laid to rest many years ago, a new contender with a similar legacy design has been birthed, and they're calling it the OM-3.
Even in a low light situation like that. Alright you guys, so today we are currently in Vietnam and we're going to be doing a very special episode because I'm going to give you guys an exclusive first-hand look at the OM Systems OM-3. Now this camera actually features the same pro level image quality that you would get from the OM Systems OM-1 Mark II, with the exception of it being inside of a retro fitted design. Now even though this camera does have a retro body design, it does have a ton of modern features. For example, like this flip out LCD screen right here that actually is a touch screen. You can touch to focus and you can also even touch to take an image, so it's great for street photography, waist level shooting as well. It is fully articulating, so if you wanted to, you can kind of hold it out like this, maybe even do a little vlog. It does shoot 4K video, has IBIS as well, and it also has a really nice all metal design with an IP53 rating, so it's splash proof, dust proof, even freeze proof. So you can go out in some beautiful scenes like this, whether you're in an urban area or a landscape, and you can make some really beautiful images without having to worry about anything. Beautiful tactical dials on the top of the camera, and OM Systems actually reintroduced a creative dial into this camera, which was previously only on the Pen F, but they reintroduced it in the OM-3, and I have a ton of things to share with you because there's a lot that I want to dive into when it comes to this dial. But for now, I'm going to take you guys through Vietnam. We're going to shoot a ton of street photography, a ton of landscapes, and I want to show you guys just how powerful this camera is and talk about all of its amazing features. Let's go. And if you guys don't know what the creative dial is, essentially it has a few different tools. First, there is a mono mode, which essentially is just going to be monochromatic. It has things like grain effects, so it can really emulate the look of film, which I personally really love. Not to mention the color mode, which allows you to have 4 different base film presets and 11 levels of saturation and up to 12 levels of color adjustments. Now I've been able to shoot the camera now for a little bit over a month, and I built my favorite film recipe in here, and so I'm going to share that with you later on in this video, as well as show you just how it performs, because look at this gorgeous view right here. But you also have built-in art filters as well as the creative mode, and I'm going to dive more deeper into it as we go on. But I want to take some photos here of the beautiful Ha Long Bay. I think a lot of times what street photography is about is just trying out different compositions. You know, it's not always about finding the most insane scenes, but sometimes it's about finding a good background, finding good color. And then you kind of piece things together from there, right? You got the color, you got the composition, now you wait for the right subjects. You wait for the right moment. I think one thing that I really love about Vietnam is just the colors. If you look at the colors of the bikes, the generators, the things on the street, like look at these bananas, look how yellow they are. Oh, those aren't even bananas, what is that? What is that? And you know, just like you would see in like New York City, there's stories on every corner, but they're different kind of stories. There's stories of home, there's stories of, you know, the realities of life. But they're also stories of extreme fun as well. Oh, look at that. What is that? It does smell good. What is that? na bulay, this na bulay. And we're crossing. So in terms of autofocus, this is actually pretty dang quick. Even in a low light situation like this, the autofocus is quick and snappy, and I have it currently on single point autofocus. So it tracks down a small little box and it focuses quickly. It's also important to note I am using the brand new 17mm 1.8 Mark II. So that could also attribute to why the autofocus is pretty quick. But in photo mode, at least, I have had no issues with autofocus. Everything is quick and snappy. Everywhere I point to, it literally just locks into place, making street scenes like this extremely easy and fun. Moving subjects, quick and easy. Everything really looks good. All right, good morning, you guys. So I woke up early today, try to get a sunrise going, but the clouds are too thick. You see a little bit of sunlight peeking over the top, but unfortunately there's gonna be no sunrise over the horizon, but very moody scenes here on the beach. Now, one thing that really surprised me with this camera is the battery life. Now, I've been taking it out every single day, and I've only had one battery, and the entire day, for around 1,000 shots, I've pretty much have never had to recharge the battery at all. Which is honestly insane considering that, you know, not have to worry about the battery life. I'm actually gonna start walking this way because way out in the distance over there, there's actually some people swimming, so. Alright, so I'm currently on the 42nd floor of this apartment building here in Ho Chi Minh City, and it is golden hour, and the view is absolutely gorgeous. And the city just has this smog that's enveloping this beautiful architecture. You can kind of see the cityscape in the background here, and so I want to test out the OM-3's high-res shot. And the cool thing is you can actually enable it for use on a tripod, but there's also a mode for handheld shooting. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. First shot. How does that look? Let me zoom in here. Holy smokes. Now the camera also features live ND as well as GND. Now the OM-3 also features live ND, which is great because you don't need an ND filter anymore to walk around with. And with the built-in ND filter, you kind of get to see a preview of how the image is gonna look. But I really want to try it at night because I have this beautiful view of this curved freeway that leads kind of straight into the city light. In the end, the OM-3 proved to be a powerful storytelling tool. For the 12 days I experienced shooting with it in Vietnam, I found the camera to be the perfect companion to my journey. It's not only lightweight, but compact, and loaded with features I never really thought about, such as live ND, Cine 4K, the ability to shoot in log or HLG while still being able to use IBIS. I thoroughly enjoyed the OM-3. But now it's time to take it back home and test it some more. But before we go, consider this a thank you gift for making it to the very end of the video. Here are my settings, or my recipe if you will, for all of the photographs I showed in this video. I'm calling it OM Chrome. If you want to see more videos of this camera, be sure to drop a like down below and also hit that subscribe button. But this has been King Japes. Till next time, OM gang.